Hello, my wonderful friends. Magus with you on a beautiful day in Asha. I have so much to say, and the words of Zarathustra are coming to me from his first song. He said, Lord, grant me the words to speak your word from your mouth. My friends, sometimes we have these high spiritual ideas and understandings, but how do we put it into words that people can receive, my friends? And there's so much on my heart, and I want to share something awesome that happened the other day, and I tried to explain it to you so you can live in this kind of magic. This channel is about magi, magic, my friends. You know this. The word magic comes from the magi. And so my job is to teach you how to walk in that. Walk in your good. Walk in protection and power, my friends. And I got to share this amazing thing that happened yesterday. So when you want magic to happen, a miracle to happen, you first have to have the idea in your mind. You have to have that desire in your heart. And a few days ago, I pulled up to our gate. It's an electric gate, and you have to roll down the window and punch in a code. We're having a heat wave here, so all the air sucks out, and then there's cottonwoods, and when you drive through the driveway there, it blows them up, and the whole car gets filled with the cottonwood. I mean, it's awful. And so the thought came into my mind, I wish I could get to a place where I could pull up to my gate and just have it open automatically, magically. I know you can buy sensors and what have you, but I was just thinking, how beautiful would that be? You know, that's how I picture a Grand Magus. You walk in and the doors swing open. I just got the thought, the idea yesterday. I pull up to the gate and I'm having that strong desire. I don't want to roll down the window. It's 108. My friends, in the Pacific Northwest. That's hot, and I could see just the cottonwoods all over the place, and I thought, I don't want to, with strong feeling and emotion, I don't want to. I wish I could. And it was that thought hit me. The gate swung open by itself, my friends. Absolute magic, goosebumps throughout my whole body, and excitement, thinking, my God, what we're capable of. And, you know. And so I started doing a deep dive, really wanting to understand the threads behind what just took place there. And I was taken back many years. I've shared that story with you. One of my friends was about to get abducted and who knows what, I'm sure raped. She was a beautiful woman. Carload of men pulled up. We're going to grab her. I was many miles away. And God spoke to me so clear, and He told me to pray. And I started a conversation. I said, what's wrong? Is it Mom? And he said, no. And he gave me the woman's name, and he said, pray with an urgency, my friends. And so my first thought is to beg God to do something. But my friends, it was God telling me to do something. So it's almost like God telling me, why are you begging me, asking me? I'm the one that just told you. My friends, He could have, right, just taken care of it. That's what people say. My friends, no. He works through us. My friends, you have to do something. Begging a deity in the sky is not going to do anything, my friends. And I'm sure you've discovered that by now. If you've lived any amount of time on this earth, you have discovered it. You tried all the different things that they told you at your church or synagogue or temple, and nothing has worked, my friends. You got to find out what is working, what works, my friends. And that's what I hope to share with you right now. So God's telling me, don't beg me. I'm telling you to pray. I thought praying was begging a guy in the sky to go intervene. But He's showing me, no, I'm coming to you to do something, my friends. And so I started decreeing and declaring and speaking in my heavenly language. Stay with me, guys. This is so important. You must understand this. It's for so much more than not just swinging a gate open so you don't get dust in your car, my friends. And I mean, I could tell you story after story, but that woman, I went home later that day. Let me finish the story for the new ones. And we didn't have cell phones at the time. That's how old I am. And I said, what happened at so-and-so time that God spoke to me so clearly? And she told me the story of a carload of guys pulled up, jumped out, said, grab her, trying to throw her in the car. And she called out on the name of the Lord. And she said they froze like statues, couldn't move, my friends. And she ran off. And at the same time, God was telling me to pray. You know my favorite story of my son going down the driveway. And God had me put up a shield of faith, he called it. Gave me the words to speak. He didn't tell me, beg me to do something to save your child. He said, you got to do something. Put up a shield of faith between the street and the driveway. Say these words. Our words are power and magic, my friends. Watch everything that comes out of your mouth. Do not say, I'm not good enough. That means you're not God enough. My friends, don't say you're not powerful. You can do anything. Watch the words. He gave me the words to speak out of my mouth. My friends, and my ex-wife called me later that day, said, you won't believe what happened. My son was going down the steep driveway on a scooter about to shoot out on the street. A car was coming. They were going to collide. He bounced off of an invisible shield. Come on, my friends. Nothing is impossible for you. Quit begging someone out there to do something. God is in here. My friends, that voice has always come to me right in here, and it sounds, my God, like my voice, but with authority and wisdom, my friends, knowing the past and the future, knowing what to do in every circumstance. My friends, I stock trade. I am good at it, my friends. I have not lost anything this year. I'm up 20% halfway through the year. My friends, I use that wisdom, that infinite intelligence. My friends, nothing is impossible for you. I want to grab the cards today. A lot of people don't like the cards. I could care less, really, what people like or don't like, my friends. I do what works. My friends, I'll tell you what works for me if anyone's still here and interested. Asha works for me. The original word. My friends, the perfect creator's perfect idea. Do you really think a perfect God's perfect mind created a life where you watch your children die and suffer? A world where you're in fear and dread of the next day. Do you really think a perfect God's mind came up with that, my friends? Hello. That's the enemy. You need to get that mind out of you, those thoughts and ideas out of you. You need to start speaking in power and truth. I am divine life. I am divine health. Sickness and disease dies when it touches me. Me and my children will live and not die and declare the works of the Lord. Everything I put my hand to is blessed. I have infinite intelligence inside of me. I don't need no preacher, no priest. Are there books of ridiculous stories, my friends? I have a book written in me of the highest truth, the perfect creator's perfect idea, Asha. My friends, that's number one right there. And then I like the cards. I get messages from them. They work for me, my friends, and so I use them. If something works for me, I'm going to use it. If it don't work for me, I throw it out. Let's pull a card. I get this card a lot, my friends. It's the broken heart, the broken mind. My God, has your mind been broken, my friends, with a lie and the illusion? My God, even the religions in this world that are supposed to be bringing you closer to God are pushing you away from God because they tell you that he gets angry, that he hates, that he wars, that he kills men, women, and little baby children. My friends, he wants you to sacrifice little sweet sheep and goats and lambs. My friends, ooh, that's disgusting. And you know it. But they're telling you that's the way to God. They want you to give them all of your money. My friends, right, the more you give, the more you're going to get. Stay with me. I'm in a mood, I know, guys. I love you, and I'm glad you love me so much. A preacher told me one time, give me 10%. I'm a trader. He said, give me 10% of your income. God will give you 10%, pressed down and shaken together. And I remember thinking, I don't know what pressed down and shaken together means, but I like 10% on my money. Here's what I discovered. You give that priest 10% of your money. A few months later, you don't get your return, you go back to him. He said, well, you got to take that up with God. I did my part. You must have done something wrong. You must have some sin in your life, my friends. It's such a scam. Oh my God. My friends, you're not going to find God, you're good, outside of yourself. You're not going to find it in the churches, the mosques, the temples, those Zarathustra called them seizing priests. They're always trying to get your money. That, if you haven't seen that, well, wow. Okay, my friends, you're going to have to go inside and you're going to have to heal that broken mind because you've been broken with the politics of this world. You've been broken with the religions of the world, with the education and schooling of the world, with even what they call entertainment, my friends, in music of this world, with just negativity and lies, wrong ideas of who God is and who you are and what the truth is, my friends, and your heart and mind gets broken. Let's pull another one. That's why I love these cards. Two of Cups. Wow, that hit me hard, man. Oh my God. Two of Cups. That's the way, my friends. This is the two becoming one, and this is the only way. Do you remember the original spell, the first spell ever written down? God and man shall not be divided. God is one and shall not be divided. God and man shall not be divided. That original spell, my friends, if there was someone sick, they would take and put a circle of flour around their bed and they would speak that spell over them. And what it was saying is God and man can't be separated. Health and man cannot be separated. Life and man cannot be separated. And that healing and that life and that oneness with God would come into that person and they would be whole and well. My friends, you need to understand that you and God cannot be separated. And you need to start speaking from that place. Forget the lies that you were taught. You're not begging for God out there to come to you. God is in here. You have to let him be born in you, my friends. And this is the alchemical card of the two becoming one. Matter of fact, if you fold that card over, the two cups go together. The man and woman go together. The lion and his wings and his face go together. Even the Roman numerals go together. It's one. It's the masculine and feminine one. It's God and man one, my friends. And that's where you need to see yourself. There is no separation. Break that spell of separation and division. You are divine life. That's what you are. You're not your past mistakes and failures. Are the mistakes you made from the lies you were fed? My friends, you got to start living from the Spirit, man. It's the God in you. In that day, they shall know we are one. In that day, make that day this day. You and God one. You and divine life one. You and unconditional love, peace, joy, power, freedom. My friends, and nothing is impossible for you. You can picture a light of protection around you that no evil can enter, my friends. And you just start with getting the idea, the possibility of it, my friends, and that desire will grow. My friends, start going inside in your meditations, calling out to the all-good God. Maybe you've been shown the wrong idea of who God is, my friends. Maybe you were taught a God that hates and wars, that he sends health and sickness. Maybe he's punishing you if you're sick. That's a lie, my friends, and you'll never be able to fight that, my friends. You have to know God is all good, and there's an evil spirit that's disease and sickness and stress and worry. It's not God. God means the highest principle of good. You must discern this principle. You must be able to discern the principle of the highest principle of good, God. And it's so simple. You're going to draw a line, black and white, good and evil, love and hate, my friends, and you get on the right side. You stay in the light. You let the wrong ideas of who God is go, my friends. The loving Father. Did you guys get something out of this today? do me a favor. Let me know if you did. It's important for me to know that you're getting this, that my words are reaching your heart and making a difference. And if it did, maybe someone else needs to share this with somebody. My friends, our book Asha by Winston Head, available at Amazon. Asha by Winston Head, available at Amazon. All the money goes to charity. I keep none of it. That's one thing God told me. Do not take money for our message here. And I don't need to. I have plenty of money. I'm so blessed. I don't have to rip everybody off to get their money. And so with the book sales, I give all the money to charity, and we do good things with it. We're coming into a new month. I want to give a lot of money out next year to charity, or next month to charity. Last month this month we gave 400 meals out. The month before, 2,000. I want to see maybe like 3,000 next month. And the best way you can help me do that, leave a review on Amazon. That moves us up in that algorithm and that ranking. Amazon promotes us more. We sell more books. We've been doing this for a long time now. We still sell a lot of books, but it's because of you guys doing it. You got your own book left to review. Now you're getting more books and handing them out and getting other people to leave reviews, my friends. And we're doing something beautiful. We're getting back that original word, the perfect creator's perfect idea into people's hearts and minds, because what's in you is going to come out of you, my friends. And when we get the true spirit, the all good God in us, that's what we create in our world. Good spirit, my friends. My God, everyone at the sound of my voice, I pray you bless them. Thank you that they are blessed, that a change is taking place inside of them at a cellular level, at a heart level, and that Asha is being realized. They are divine life. They are divine health. They live in a peace. They feel that peace all through them right now. Blessed in all they do. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time.